Okay, good morning. Am I audible? Good morning, everyone. Am I audible? Okay, I'm not sure. What is Ohm's law or state Ohm's law? I'm not sure.
Sir,
No. State Ohm's law. I'm not sure. Are you there?
yes, sir. I didn't.
ആ എന്താണ് ഓംസ് ലോ സ്റ്റേറ്റ്മെന്റ് പറ.
Ohm's law, voltage. V is equal to IR. അതിൻ്റെ തന്നെയല്ലേ?
സ്റ്റേറ്റ് ഓംസ് ലോ എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ അതിന് സ്റ്റേറ്റ്മെന്റ് എഴുതാനല്ലേ.
The current through a conductor is directly proportional to voltage.
കഴിഞ്ഞ
അല്ലേ?
അല്ല. At a constant temperature, the current flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to
the
the
voltage.
potential difference across its.
Ah.
Okay, ഇത് ഇങ്ങനെയല്ലേ പറയേണ്ടത് അല്ലേ? ഈസിയിലെ സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് അല്ലേ? Okay, Dhyan, what is KCL?
Kirchhoff current rule.
Dhyan Biju. Current law. Okay, state Kirchhoff current law.
The algebraic sum of current entering the node is 0.
Okay. Jyotish, what is Kirchhoff voltage law?
Yes, sir.
Kirchhoff voltage law.
The algebraic sum of the voltage around any loop is 0.
Okay. ഓക്കെ, നിങ്ങൾ കുറച്ചും കൂടെ നോക്കണം. ഓക്കെ, ഓരോ ഡെഫിനേഷനും ഓരോ ഇതും ലോയും ആയാലും സ്റ്റേറ്റ്മെന്റ് കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആവണം. ഇപ്പോൾ ഓംസിന്റെ കേസിൽ അറ്റ് കോൺസ്റ്റന്റ് ടെമ്പറേച്ചർ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് വളരെ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ആയ ഒരു ടേമാണ്. ആ ഒരു കണ്ടീഷനിൽ മാത്രമേ ആ ലോ സാറ്റിസ്ഫൈഡ് ആവും, വേറെ ഒരു കണ്ടീഷനിലും ആ ലോ സാറ്റിസ്ഫൈഡ് ആവില്ല. Okay, then next one is star delta conversion. Okay, so yesterday I was telling, like, in order to solve a circuit looking like this, because the specialty of this diagram is you can't find any series and parallel combination within this diagram. Okay, so it is very difficult to solve. So for solving this kind of diagram, we have a method called star delta conversion or delta to star conversion. So if you look at this diagram, So this is a delta network, and this is a star network, or we can say that Y network, star or Y. Why is star? Okay, if you draw a line like this, it is almost look like a star. Okay, so okay, so important thing is look at the delta network. Here you can see that this end is A, then here we have B, and here you have C. That is, AB is taken in the anti-clockwise order. Okay, and first I started with A, then I have wrote B, then I have wrote C. Here also you can see the similar thing. In the same manner I have taken ABC here also. A, B, C in the anti-clockwise direction. And the resistance between A and C is RAC. The resistance between A and C is RAC. Resistance between A and B is RAB. Between A and B is RAB. And resistance between point C and B is RBC. So they have numbered like this. So you have to follow this number or lettering in this similar format. Okay. Similar format എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇവിടെ ഈ ഡെൽറ്റയൊക്കെ നിങ്ങൾ എങ്ങനെ ഫോളോ ചെയ്യുന്നോ അതുപോലെ തന്നെ സ്റ്റാറിലും ഫോളോ ചെയ്യണം. That means since you have marked A here, B and C in this anti-clockwise direction, in the same order you have to keep ABC in Y network also. And then you have to name like this. A resistance between point A and B is RAB. Resistance between point A and C is RAC. Resistance between point C and B is RBC. You have to name like this. And in the Y network, you can see that there is no common point actually. Every resistor is actually connected to a common point, and there is no resistance between A and C, A and B and C. So since the resistance between common point, I can mark this as D or something. Okay, I can mark this as D. Okay, or for common point I am marking as O. The resistance between common point and A is RA. ഏത് പോയിന്റിലേക്ക് എ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന പോയിന്റിലേക്ക് ഏത് റെസിസ്റ്റർ കണക്ട് ചെയ്തോ ആ റെസിസ്റ്ററിനെ ഞാൻ എ റെസിസ്റ്റർ RA റെസിസ്റ്റൻസ് എന്ന് വിളിക്കുന്നു. The resistance which is connected to C is RC. The resistance which is connected to point B is RB. Okay, so note that in a delta network, resistance are denoted by RAC, RAB, RBC, but in a star network or Y network, resistance are denoted like RABC. And also you should remember this diagram, how this diagram has come. Okay, once again I will explain. Okay, we have taken anti-clockwise direction and marked ABC. In the same manner we have marked ABC in star connection also. In delta connection we have common point between two resistors. So there what we are doing is a resistor between A and B is RAB, and a resistance between C and B is RBC, and a resistance between A and C is RAC. So we are naming like that. And similarly, in the case of Y network or star network, we don't have common point between two resistors. But we have a common point. One end of all resistor is connected to a common point. A resistor connected between common point and A is called RA. A resistance which is connected between common point and C is called RC. And a resistor which is connected between common point and B is called RB. So the naming is done in this manner. Okay, are you all clear with that? So we have two types of network, delta and star. And in the delta network, the the diagram is as as in the symbol of delta, and we have three resistors RAC, RAB, RBC, and similarly in the delta network also we have three resistors, but it is named like RA, RB, RC. Okay, इतने clear आया? Is it clear for you? Yes. Now, actually, there is a derivation for finding out this resistance, but it is not there in your syllabus. You have to just do the numericals. Okay. So when you are converting a delta to a Y connection, that means a diagram, a network looks like this to a diagram looks like this, delta to star or delta to Y. You have to use this formula. Okay. That means you have to find out RA, RB, RC from RAB, RAC, RBC. So there is a form. There are three formula. So if you use that formula by using RAB value, RAC value, RBC value, you can find out RA, RB, RC. Okay. Now there are 6 formulas actually for converting star to delta and delta to star. Total 6 formulas are there. So how to by heart this is very important. So when you are converting a delta to star or delta to Y, first you have to find out RA. So look at this equations. You can see that the denominator are sum of resistor in the delta network. The denominators are sum of resistors in the delta network. That means when you are converting a delta to star, the denominator what you are using is the sum of all resistors in the delta network. So everywhere for RB also it is same, for RC also it is same. You have to add this resistor value. And what about numerator is, look at this, for finding RA, it is equal to RAB, RAC divided by RAB into RAC divided by sum of all resistors. For RB, RAB into RBC divided by sum of all resistors. For RC, it is RAC into RBC divided by sum of all resistors. ഇത് ഈസി ആയി പഠിക്കാൻ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു മെത്തേഡ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഓർമ്മയുണ്ടോ? Can you suggest a method? It is very easy. There is an easiest method. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് പറയാൻ പറ്റുമോ? Okay, so look at this RA resistor. Okay, when RA is there, the resistors in the denominator has A, because we are using RAB into RAC, not RBC. In RBC there is no A. RBC നമ്മൾ എഴുതുമ്പോൾ അത് നമ്മൾ A എഴുതുന്നില്ല അല്ലേ? അപ്പോൾ RA എന്ന് പറയുന്ന റെസിസ്റ്റർ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ നമ്മൾ ന്യൂമറേറ്ററിൽ എഴുതുന്നത് RABയും RACയും മാത്രമാണ്. And look at RB. When RB is there, it is RAB into RBC. RCA ഇല്ല, കാരണം B ഇല്ലാത്ത ഒരു ടേം നമ്മൾ അവിടെ യൂസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല. When we have to find out RC, we are using RAC into RBC. RAB അവിടെ യൂസ് ചെയ്തില്ല, അതായത് C ഇല്ലാത്ത ഒരു ടേം നമ്മൾ അവിടെ യൂസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല. So it is very easy to find out, or very easy to write the equation. Is it clear? Okay, so first when you are converting delta to star, you have to find out RA, RB, RC from RAB, RAC, RBC. Okay, and this writing should be in similar manner. ഒന്ന് ക്ലോക്ക് വൈസിലും ഒന്ന് ആന്റി ക്ലോക്ക് വൈസിലും ഒക്കെ എഴുതിയ ഇക്വേഷൻ മാറിപ്പോ. ഓക്കെ, സോ വെൻ യു ആർ ഫൈൻഡിങ് RA in the numerator, you have to write the resistors which is having A, and in the denominator you have to find out the sum of all resistors. When RB you have to find out, when you have to find out RB, you have to, in the numerator you have to write, or you have to multiply resistor which is having the term B, or the letter B. And when you have to find out RC, in the numerator you have to write the resistor, you have to multiply the resistor which is having the letter C. So like that you have to find out. Okay, now how to convert star to delta, ulta conversion, just opposite. If they have given a star network, you have to convert it into delta network. So that was the example in the previous case. In the previous case, we didn't solve this network because there is a delta network, star network in the inner loop, and it is very difficult for us to apply series and parallel circuit rule. So it is not parallel or series. So when you convert this inner star loop to a delta loop, it comes like this. Okay, so it is, you can write in the inner loop also or outer loop also. Now if you see, when you converted this star to delta, now these two resistors are parallel, and these two resistors are parallel, these two resistors are parallel. Now you can easily use the equations of parallel and series to find out the effective resistance. Okay, now how to remember this equation? Now see, when you are converting star to delta or Y to delta, numerators are same, RA RB plus RA RC plus RB RC. Take two resistor and multiply and add the sum. Okay, take all the two resistors or two combinations of two resistors, multiply, then take another two combination, add with the first value, then take the third combination, add with the second value. RA RB plus RA RC plus RB RC. So that is common in the numerator. And what about the denominator? So when you are converting from star to delta, you have to find out RAC, RBC, RAB from RA, RB, RC. So when you are finding out RAB, see, in the denominator you are writing RC. A യും B യും അല്ല നമ്മൾ എഴുതിയത്, RC ആണ്. When you are finding RBC, in the denominator you are writing RA. B യും C എഴുതിയില്ല, RA ആണ് എഴുതിയത്. When you are finding RAC, in the denominator you are writing RB. Okay, so when you are converting star to delta, numerator is same, that is take any two combination, multiply, or take all two combinations of all resistors at a time and add it. Okay, that means RA-RB plus RB-RC plus RA-RC. So denominator is same. Sorry, numerator is same. What about the denominator? Denominator is when you are writing RAB equal to, A and B should not come in the denominator. So you can write RC. When you are finding RBC, B and C should not come in the denominator. You directly write RA. When it is RAC, A and C should not come in the denominator. So you write RB. So this is the easiest method to remember this formula. If you search in the internet or textbook, there will be some other formulas and all. Sometimes they will be using ABC in this and 1, 2, 3 in that. So it is very difficult to learn that formula. If you follow this method, it is much easier to understand that formula. Okay. Now we will do one problem. So it is similar to what we have seen earlier. The same thing. Okay. How to find out equivalent resistance between A and B. I need to find out what is the equivalent resistance between A and B. So first what you do is take this inner loop, taking this inner loop. Okay, it is there in the PPT itself. So take this inner loop. So inner loop, as per our equation, if you take this inner loop, then you write, okay, then you write ABC like this. So it is in the anti-clockwise direction. If you take clockwise also, no issue. But the resistor which is connected to terminal A, you mark it as RA. The resistance which is connected to B, you mark it as RB. The resistance which is connected to terminal C, you write it as RB. So if you convert this into a delta network, you will get a circuit like this. That is, what is the value of this resistor? 3 ohm. All values are same. 3 ohm. So this is A, this is B, this is C. Now you have to find out RAB. Okay, ഇത് ഏത് കണക്ഷൻ ആണ്? സ്റ്റാർ ടു ഡെൽറ്റ ആണോ ഡെൽറ്റ ടു സ്റ്റാർ ആണോ? സ്റ്റാർ ടു ഡെൽറ്റ. ഓക്കെ, നിഖിൽ ദാസ് പറഞ്ഞ ശരിയാണ്. സോറി, ഇത് എഴുതി മാറിപ്പോയി. RC. ഓക്കെ, RC. So what is the formula? So this is the formula. You have to find out what you have to find out: RA, RAB, RAC, RBC. You have to find out. So which formula you have to use? You have to use this formula. Now, so is it clear so far? Are you clear with the steps? Yes. Now, what we will do is we will find out this one here, RAB. So according to our formula, RAB is equal to RA, RB plus RA, RC plus RB, RC divided by RC. So this was the formula. So if you substitute values here, if you substitute the values here, you will getting 3 into 3 plus all resistors values are same. Okay, there is an advantage for that. It is very easy if it is given like this. It is very easy to convert star to delta or delta to star if all values are same. I will tell you later. So now the formula is like this: 3 into 3 plus 3 into 3 plus 3 into 3 divided by 3. That is 9 plus 9 plus 9 divided by 3. That is 27 divided by 3. Actually, the resistance value is 9 ohm. That means you got RAB 9 ohm. And similarly, when you are finding RBC and RAC, since the values are same, since the resistor value in the star are same, you will be getting 9 ohm. So all these resistors are 9. Now I can say a form hint like this. That means when you are converting star to delta and or your resistors values are same, you can easily find out by multiplying 3 with that resistance value. അല്ലെ മൂന്ന് ഓം റെസിസ്റ്റർ ആണ് തന്നതെങ്കിൽ സെയിം വാല്യൂ ആണെങ്കിൽ അതിന് നമ്മൾ എന്തായി ഡെൽറ്റയിലേക്ക് മാറ്റുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് എടുത്തത് 9 ഓം ആണ്. അപ്പോൾ റെസിസ്റ്റൻസ് വാല്യൂ സെയിം ആണെങ്കിൽ അതിന്റെ ഇക്വലന്റ് ഡെൽറ്റ എടുക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് നമുക്ക് 3 കൊണ്ട് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്താൽ മതി. സിമിലർലി ഡെൽറ്റ എന്ന് സ്റ്റാറിലേക്ക് കൊടുക്കുമ്പോഴും 3 വാല്യൂ സെയിം ആണെങ്കിൽ ഇക്വലന്റ് സ്റ്റാർ എടുക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി അതിനെ നമ്മൾ 3 കൊണ്ട് ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്താൽ മതി. Okay, so now we have converted. I can show you. So I have taken this star and converted to delta. I got RAB. So I am writing this RAB, RAC, RBC. So now where those resistors will be coming? So I have to draw those resistors. This was A, this is B, this is C. So now I have to replace that star network using the new delta network. ഞാൻ ആ ഉള്ളിലുള്ള ഓൾറെഡി സ്റ്റാറിനെ ഞാൻ ഡെൽറ്റയിലേക്ക് കൺവേർട്ട് ചെയ്തു അല്ലേ. ഇനി അവിടെ സ്റ്റാർ വേണ്ട. അപ്പോൾ ആ സ്റ്റാറിനെ റിമൂവ് ചെയ്ത് പുതുതായിട്ട് കണ്ടെത്തിയ ഡെൽറ്റ നെറ്റ്വർക്കിനെ ഞാൻ അവിടെ പ്ലേസ് ചെയ്യും. സോ വാല്യൂസ് ഓഫ് ഈച്ച് റെസിസ്റ്റർ ഈസ് 9 ohm. Now if you try to solve this diagram, it is very easy because you can see that 1 ohm and 9 ohm are parallel because one end of 1 ohm is connected to one end of 9 ohm resistor and opposite end of 1 ohm resistor is connected to the opposite end of same 9 ohm resistor. So this 1 ohm and this 9 ohm are in parallel, and this 1 ohm and 9 ohm also parallel, this also parallel. So if I want to simplify, or I can write like this, or I can draw like this, 1 ohm resistor is in parallel with the 9 ohm resistor. 1, 9. So now you can apply the formula for finding out the equivalent resistance, that is 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. That is 1 by 1, that is actually 1 plus 1 by 9. That is actually 10 divided by 9. Okay, ഇവിടെ സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്യരുത്. ഇതിപ്പം 1 by R ആണ് നമുക്ക് കിട്ടുന്നത്. We got 1 by R. Now R is actually how much? 9 by 10. Okay, is it clear for you? Yes. Now, if you solve all these parallel resistor, you will be getting resistance value of 9 by 10. Now, again, I can redraw this diagram. Now, the new diagram looks like a delta network. Of each value, 9 by 10 ohm resistor. So, this was A. Actually, we have to find out resistance between A and B. So each resistor is of 9 by 10. Now the diagram is like this. Now can you tell me how to simplify further? ഈ ഒരു ഡയഗ്രത്തിന് നമ്മൾ ഇക്വലന്റ് റെസിസ്റ്റൻസ് വെച്ചിട്ട് നമ്മൾ ഇങ്ങനെയാക്കി മാറ്റി. Now can you tell me how to simplify further? നിഖിൽ ദാസിന് പറഞ്ഞു തരാൻ പറ്റുമോ എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഫർദർ ആയിട്ട് സിംപ്ലിഫൈ ചെയ്യുന്നത്? ഇയാൾ അവസാനം വരെ സ്റ്റാർ ഡെൽറ്റ ഡെൽറ്റ ടു സ്റ്റാർ കൺവേർട്ട് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കും അല്ലേ? എന്തിനാ ഡെൽറ്റ ടു സ്റ്റാർ കൺവേർട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? നമ്മൾ എപ്പോഴാണ് സ്റ്റാർ ടു ഡെൽറ്റ കൺവേർട്ട് ചെയ്തത്? അവിടെ നമുക്ക് പാരലലും സീരീസിന്റെയും ഫോർമുല ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ പറ്റാത്തൊരു സാഹചര്യത്തിലായിരുന്നു നമ്മൾ കൺവേർട്ട് ചെയ്തത്. പക്ഷെ ഇപ്പൊ ആ സാഹചര്യം ഉണ്ടോ ഈ പുതിയൊരു ഡയഗ്രത്തില്? ഇല്ല. നിഖിൽ ദാസ് എന്താണെന്ന് പറയാൻ പറ്റും? നിനക്ക് ഇനി അടുത്ത സ്റ്റെപ്പ് എന്തായിരിക്കും? ഏതൊക്കെ റെസിസ്റ്റർ സീരീസ് എടുക്കണ്ടേ? ഓക്കെ, ജസ്റ്റ് 1 minute. ഐ എം നെയിമിംഗ് ദിസ് റെസിസ്റ്റർ R1, R2, R3. ഏതൊക്കെ റെസിസ്റ്റർ സീരീസിലാ? കറക്റ്റാണ്, നീ പറഞ്ഞത് കറക്റ്റാണ്.
R2, R3.
Okay, so now if you look at this diagram, R2 and R3 are in series. Okay, and this combination is parallel with R1. Okay, now the diagram is like this. Okay, if I draw the straight line മാത്രം ഉപയോഗിച്ച് വരച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ the diagram is like this now. A, B, and this is R1, this is R2, R3. സെയിം രണ്ടും ഒരേ ഡയഗ്രാം ആണ്. ഒന്ന് കുറച്ച് ചെരിച്ച് വരച്ചെന്നേ ഉള്ളൂ അല്ലേ? റെസിസ്റ്റൻസ് ഒക്കെ കുറച്ച് ചെരിച്ച് വരച്ചെന്നേ ഉള്ളൂ. Now you can see that R2 and R3 in series and the same combination is in parallel with R1. ആ കോമ്പിനേഷൻ R1ഉമായിട്ട് പാരലൽ ആണ്. Okay, now you solve R2 and R3, that is R2 plus R3 is equal to 9 by 10 plus 9 by 10. 18 by 10. And it is parallel with 9 by 10. Okay, now okay, and directly I will write the formula. Now if you add these two resistors, you will be getting 18 by 10, and now the resistors are like this. This is A, this is B, this is 9 by 10 resistor, and parallel with that you have 18 by 10. Now you have to solve this further. Okay, ഇത്ര എഴുതിയെടുക്ക്, എന്നിട്ട് പറ. നിങ്ങൾ പറയണം കേട്ടോ, എഴുതി എടുത്തിട്ട് ഇത്രയും കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആക്കും. Okay. Now you write the formula final resistor or resistance between R, A, and B. This is actually the parallel combination between 9 by 10 and 18 by 10 ohm resistor. So I can write formula like this: R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. കുറച്ചും കൂടെ ഡിനോമിനേറ്റർ ഒക്കെ വരുമ്പോൾ കുറച്ചും കൂടെ ഇത് ഈസിയാണ് ഈ ഫോർമുല യൂസ് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ. സോ 9 by 10 into 18 by 10 divided by 9 by 10 plus 18 by 10. So it is actually 25 by 10. So if you take this upper side, it is 10 divided by 27. So you can cut this, and this is 3 and this is 1, and 6 by 10 you will get. Okay, so 6 by 10 is actually 0.6. So that is the resistance between A and B terminal. Okay, so while in the exam, if they ask, what you have to do is first you have to draw a diagram like this, and you write the formula and then substitute the value and find out the corresponding delta network. Once delta network is completed, then you write the step redrawing the above circuit with the new delta circuit. So then, and solving for parallel equation, you will be getting resistance network like this. Okay, ഇത് നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നു, ഇതിന്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ വരച്ചതിന് ശേഷം സിംപ്ലിഫൈ ചെയ്താണ് പാരലൽ സർക്യൂട്ട്. And once you completed, you can say that two 9 by 10 ohm resistors are in series. So I am adding both the value. So I am getting 18 by 10. Again, I am redrawing the diagram so that I am getting two parallel resistance. And further simplifying, because these resistors are in parallel, further simplification is done. Then you can write the formula and find out the final answer. ഇത് ക്ലിയർ ആയ ഈ പ്രോബ്ലം ചെയ്തത്? ഇതൊരു 10 മാർക്കിനൊക്കെ ചോദിക്കുന്ന പ്രോബ്ലം ആണ്, എന്തായാലും ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ പേപ്പറിൽ ഉണ്ടാവും. ക്ലിയർ ആയോ? അവസാനത്തെ സ്റ്റെപ്പ് ഒന്നും കൂടി എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്ത് തരേണ്ടി വരുമോ? ഓക്കെ, നമ്മൾ 2 പ്രോബ്ലം കൂടെ ഇതിനകത്ത് ചെയ്യും, അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് കുറച്ചും കൂടെ ക്ലാരിറ്റി കിട്ടും. ഓക്കെ, അനസ് റോഷൻ, അനശ്വർ, അനുഗ്രഹ്, അശ്വന്ത്, ജ്ഞാൻ ബിജു, ഫാത്തിമ നദ,
Present, sir.
Safa.
Present, sir.
Sana.
Present, sir.
Jodish.
Present, sir.
Kailas Nath. Muhammad Murad Farooq.
Present, sir.
Neha Sharan.
Present, sir.
Nikhil Das.
Present, sir.
Pranav.
Present.
Sayant.
Present.
Okay. ഓക്കെ, ബാക്കി നമുക്ക് അടുത്ത ക്ലാസ്സിൽ നോക്കാം. ഇന്ന് 4th അവർ മിനി സാറിൻ്റെ അവറും ഞാൻ എടുക്കും. 4th അവർ.